So I'm here with Paulette Dunn at Startup Weekend, and the first question I've got for you is, why do you believe in entrepreneurs and why do you think it's important to support them?
I'm really student-based focused, so I really love helping student entrepreneurs and building it from that level, because the younger they are, the younger our entrepreneurs are, the earlier they start, the more businesses they'll grow and generate and continue to improve the economy and our community.
Absolutely. And why do you think, because we've heard actually quite a bit about this, the age group that you want to engage in entrepreneurship, why do you think that it's so important to support students, particularly at a university level?
I think the students, specifically for Dalhousie where we are, I mean, they're engaged in learning all of these things within business, and it's the application process. How do they then go out and apply what they're learning? Understand what marketing is, take a product, take it from the thought process to the end process, to the community, right? So really at this level, it's the best place to start. I do a lot of work with youth entrepreneurs at all ages. Some are university, some aren't. But it's really that starting point, that energy, that innovative thinking, that way that they come across that we're really looking at.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would have to agree that a university is probably one of the very first real, widespread community experiences that students face, which is amazing. So on that issue then, why do you think something like Startup Weekend is such an important component of supporting the development of a young entrepreneur?
The unique thing about Startup Weekend is we're not just bringing students, we're bringing outside community, local businesses that want to come in and help. We're teaching designers, developers, marketers, students that have a product but don't know how to reach out and touch the right people and get the right designs. And that's what Startup Weekend does. It helps put teams together, it helps network these people together so that they can go forward and make something happen.
Absolutely. And so then one of the questions I've got, since obviously you work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and maybe you can tailor this to, I guess, the university or youth groups, is there a particular challenge that young entrepreneurs are facing, very pressing, that we're not doing a good enough job of solving right now? And how might we improve that?
So from what I've seen, I really look at two parts of it. One, of course, is funding. So how do you fund a 20-year-old that wants to, needs $100,000 to go into technology? So that's really key. The other thing is mentors. We have a lot of people out there in businesses that are really good at what they do, and they need to start stepping up and getting involved and coming back to the community, coming back to the students, the young entrepreneurs, and teaching them to be successful.
Absolutely. Well, that's wonderful. And I guess if I can ask one last question on that issue then of mentorship, do you think that there is the opportunity for two-way mentoring to take place in a mentoring relationship? And if so, I mean, just a quick response, is it possible?
Oh, it's absolutely possible. I do a lot of mentoring, and I always tell people I talk to that I learn more than they learn. They have so many ideas, so much energy, so much innovation, that what they're bringing to the table, I'm just soaking it up, right?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Paulette. We really appreciate that. Wonderful. That was great.
Thanks.
Absolutely great.